So, what makes you want to go on tour? I know you've said multiple times people ask you to go on tour. They want to see you. You have fans all across the country. What kind of sparked this like I need to go now mentality?
Oh God. Yeah, when I put that first record out on iTunes and I like started shipping uh the records that I made myself in 2009, like I would be looking at the places I was shipping to, and I'm like, how did you find out about this? like, where did, I don't understand. Like, it'd be in places like fucking Ukraine. There's this guy in the Ukraine that literally buys 3 of everything I have. It's so fucking creepy, but I'm like, okay, you're paying me, so I don't know what the fuck. But like, it was just like, maybe I need to go there and play. And like, there's a DJ in Slovenia? I can't remember, but she put out an EP on a label in Russia, and I think it's a St. Petersburg record. I noticed that people in Russia get really pissed if you say they're from Russia, but they're actually from St. Petersburg. They're like, no, I'm not from Moscow. Like, I'm not from Moscow. I'm from St. Petersburg. They're like, it's weird, but like, yeah, she bought my album. This DJ that I'm talking about that put a record out on a Russian label, and then a bunch of other Russian people started buying my record. It was just really weird. And then this September 11th was the 9/11 Noise Fest in Austin, and the first person that I ever performed with was Adam Goodwin, Fire Flesh and Blood.
Mhm.
I went with him and his wife. Wife. Um, yeah, that was like the most fun I've ever had in my life. It was so,
And that was this year, right? Just a couple of months ago?
yeah. It was literally 12 hours of noise music.
Wow.
And it was so fucking creepy because like here I'm like, okay, yeah, some people are going to come. They're going to maybe enjoy themselves and maybe not walk out, but like they're like, I think I bought a box of my tapes and didn't have any left. It was like
Wow.
I traded most of it, but it was okay. It was just like I didn't like, and there's so many people from like New York and Canada. Like, people drove from Canada to Austin to play
Holy
for
shit.
like 15 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Wow.
what the fuck. So it was just really awesome to see. And then like I met a guy that actually had an Anti-Pop Reykjavik CD, and he like opened it, and he like there were so many scratches on the back of the CD because he played it so much, and I just like, how did you get and he's like, I remember you on MySpace. I thought you, because I don't check, nobody checks MySpace anymore, so I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I don't know. And he just kept saying, well, here, he gave me his card, and he was like super nice, and he was with his like husband, and I'm like, oh, okay. This is awesome. It was so cute. One of like, he had a blue mohawk, and
Holy shit.
it was so nice. And
That
then
must be so inspiring and like just genuinely rewarding to see someone so excited about your music.
I know, and that I didn't think that would happen to me.
So can you tell me a little bit about the GoFundMe you have going on right now?
When I came back from Austin, I was like weird and glowy, and I was talking to my mom about it, and she's like, "It sounds like you need to like hit the road or something if you have that many people buying your music in places that you've never been to." And I said, "Yeah, that makes sense, but I can't." My mother's mobile and she's well, but she also has an addictive personality,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like if I leave, I have a sibling in town that could take care of her, but she's not gonna watch her and make sure she's not smoking and eating salty shit. So I was afraid of leaving her, but she's like, no, like, I think you should, like, take the steps to actually get the hell out of here and hit the road. Because it sounds like from all the press you've been getting and the people that have been buying your music that you have enough of a following to, like, possibly sell out a show at a major-ish arena in a big city. And so she made me start the GoFundMe, and I'm an extremely prideful person. I do not like asking for help. I just like I thought, well, oh, I'll have like a string of full-time jobs and pay off all my shit and then buy my mom's medication and yeah, we're good. Yay. But it's not working out that way. And yeah, she basically was just like, "Okay, you're going to do it because I told you to and I'm your mother and you listen to me no matter what." I'm like, "Okay, oh my god." So, I showed her the progress that's been made on it and she looked happy and shocked and I was like, "Yeah, it's not enough, but
Yeah.
it's getting there, and I'm hoping that I can get it by Christmas." So.
What are we at right now, as far as percentage-wise for your goal?
Um, I think we're nearly a quarter of the way, but I really want to be halfway there by Christmas.
Okay.
That way, like, it's not. I don't know. Like, I've when I started it, I heard from a lot of people that like, oh, well, you should come here, you should come here. And I'm like, okay, give me some fucking money. Like, great. I should come there. Great.
Yeah, it takes a lot of money and organization that goes into that.
Yeah, and a lot of people that I talk to who are in bands are basically saying that first tour we did, we lost so much fucking money. So you're smart for doing this. And I'm like, okay, great. And luckily I have merchandise and things like that. But yeah, I'm hoping. Just hoping.
Where do you get most of your fans from? Where do you find them? Or how do they find you?
I think Tumblr.
Tumblr?
Yeah, I've had my Tumblr the longest of any of my social media thingies. And yeah, like, I didn't know that many people were listening to my stuff until, like, I started seeing people with their icon as my fucking album cover, and I'm like, and they didn't know, but they didn't know Dreamcrusher was me, so they were like, I didn't even know that was you, and I'm like, where'd you get the album cover from? Like, it's not even out yet, like, where do you get this shit from? And they're like, from fucking, I don't know, like, Canada and shit, and I'm like, it's insane. The internet is a beast.